We are now live. Welcome back to the last match of today. This match features Alabama against Paul Quinn. Teams, Alabama, you won the coin toss. So, Chaz, you're going to be choosing from something in common. Every answer will have SUM. Black History Pioneers, James Madison, or Let's Go Kenya. Which would you like?
Black History Pioneers.
Toss up. Prince Hall, Fannie Lou Hamer, or Dorothy Height? Who was the president of the National Council of Negro Women for over 40 years? Alabama, Chaz.
Fannie Lou Hamer.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Ehud?
Dorothy Height.
Yes.
You're on the board. Here's your bonus. Thanks in part to Fannie Lou Hamer and the M. Blank Freedom Democratic Party, black voter registration surged in 1964. In what state?
Mississippi.
Yes.
For 10, when Prince Hall died in 1807, he was still serving as Grand Master in the Freemasonry he founded in what city on New England's Charles River?
Boston.
Yes.
For the other 10, you choose, Ehud.
Let's Go Kenya.
With a population of over 4 million today, what city replaced Mombasa in 1907 as Kenya's capital? And that's AMU, Chaz.
Nairobi.
Yes.
Yes. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three, Kenya has 5 neighbors: Somalia, Tanzania, and what 3 landlocked countries to its north, northwest, and west?
So you have the Democratic Republic of the Congo. You have
Would Republic of the Congo
You
be
need
no
to start an answer.
Democratic Republic of the Congo, Egypt, and Nigeria.
South Sudan, Ethiopia, Uganda.
So no points, you choose.
Black History Pioneers.
Umoja, Nia, and Imani are 3 of the principles celebrated in what year's end holiday created in 1966 by Professor Maulana Karenga? And that's Paul Quinn, Ehud.
Is it Kwanzaa?
Yes.
Here's your bonus. In 1972, which African-American woman said she would bring us together as she campaigned on the slogan "Unbought and Unbossed"?
Sojourner Truth.
Shirley Chisholm.
Charlie
Part
Chisholm.
2, Julian Bond, Benjamin Mays, John Russwurm, who helped found SNCC in the 1960s and the Southern Poverty Law Center in the 1970s.
Julian Bond.
Yes.
Yes, for 10. You choose, Ehud.
Let's Go Kenya.
From January to March, Kenya's Masai Mara is part of the Great Migration of what distinctive equines whose types include grevies? That's Alabama, Chaz.
Zebras.
Yes.
Here's your bonus. Also part of that migration, numbering close to 500,000, are the Thompsons and Grants types of what antelope?
Is it liar?
She's an Impala, but I'll go with liar.
Liar.
Giselle.
Gazelle.
Giselle, excuse me.
Yeah. It's not fake news. Some 2 million of what bovine-like W antelope take part in an even larger migration?
Watto.
Wildebeest.
So no points, you choose.
Black History Pioneers.
Updated 9 times since its original 1947 publication, From Slavery to Freedom, is whose seminal work on African American history? That's Alabama, Chaz.
Du Bois.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Ehud?
Frederick Douglass.
John Hope Franklin.
Something
You
in
go
common.
back to Chaz. A rikishi tries to force his opponent out of the doyo in what professional sport in Japan? That's Alabama, Chaz.
Sumo wrestling.
Yes.
Here's your bonus. In math, it's the addition of a
Sum.
sequence of numbers, while in law, it's a closing argument. What's the shared
Summary.
word?
Summary.
Judge?
No. Summation or summing.
What SUM word is an adjective for something luxuriously fine or lavish? Need an answer?
Something.
Sumptuous.
Sumptuous. And the time ran out. That ends the round at a very close 30 to 50.
Good shit, guys. Good shit, guys. Let's go.
All right.
Okay,
Is there anything,
let's-
teams? If not, we can move to the next round.
Okay, so that means Faith is moving into the Faith toss-up, and Leah. Uh-oh, it's a girl power round. Okay. And let's see. Faith, you are getting to choose from Broad Brushstrokes, Eponyms, Give It the Beans, or Musical Menagerie. Which would you like?
Musical Menagerie, please.
Hot Girl Meg is an alter ego of which rapper whose first full-length mixtape was 2019's Fever? That's Alabama Faith.
Meg the Stallion.
Yes.
Chat.
Two answers. 2018's Mia was from which Puerto Rican rapper with an animal in his stage name and featured which singer whose name is a word for a male duck? Need an answer?
Gosling.
Sling.
Bad Bunny and Drake.
Wow.
You choose,
Musical.
Faith.
Musical.
After Snoop's 2012 conversion to Rastafarianism, he dropped dog for a time in favor of what feline? That's Alabama Faith.
Tiger.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Leah?
Cat.
Lion.
Oh,
It was a lion. Back to you, Faith.
Musical.
Which band with an insect-inspired name launched the British invasion with the release of I Want to Hold Your Hand in 1964? That's Alabama Faith.
The Beatles.
Yes.
Here's your bonus. Hey, hey, it's what primate named TV pop group whose members included Davy Jones?
Is it Gorillas? Is this one Gorillas?
I think so.
Gorillas?
The Monkeys.
Part two. Clint Eastwood and Feel Good Inc. are by what
And
primate
this is
named
Gorillaz.
virtual
Yeah.
band with a Z at the end of its name?
Gorillas.
There you go.
For 10, you choose, Faith.
Beans.
A common chili ingredient, what bean variety is named for its shape and color, both similar to a human organ? That's Alabama Faith.
Kidney.
Yes.
Here's your bonus. What painted type of bean shares its name with a type of horse? Need an answer.
Like
Lima?
Alki?
Pinto.
Pinto.
The English name of what mashed bean dish of Latin America is misleading?
Refried beans.
Yes.
For 10,
Beans.
you choose
Beans.
French beans and snap beans are common names for what color beans whose immature pods are cooked and eaten? And that's Paul Quinn. Leah.
Lima beans.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Faith?
Green beans.
Yes.
Okay, here's your bonus. Some green beans have a strip of fibrous tissues that must be removed before cooking. Those fibers gave green beans what name?
Is it a lentil?
I go with it.
Lentil?
Incorrect. String.
Part two. Green beans are classed into those that stand on their own and those with vines that require support. What two four-letter words name those types?
Bush.
And vine?
Pole.
So no
So you
points.
got it for
Beans.
You got
Beans
okay,
again.
you choose Faith. Especially in the Carolinas, large yellow to white lima type beans are known by what dairy name? And that's Alabama Faith.
Milk beans.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Leah?
Soybeans.
Butter.
Butter.
Back to you, Faith.
Eponyms.
The largest cartilage of the larynx, especially in men, is named whose apple? That's Alabama Faith.
Adam's apple.
Yes.
Bonus. After biblical patriarch Jacob wrestled with an angel, he took what name, now that of a nation?
Israel.
Yeah.
Yes.
For 5, what Central American country is named after
Is
one
it
of
Jordan?
Jesus Christ's sobriquets?
Jordan is Central American.
Oh, wait, Central American tribute. Sorry.
Need an answer?
Belize.
El Salvador.
And last one, a speech of lament or a prophecy of doom is known by the name of which of the Bible's major prophets?
Is it Revelation? A major prophet.
Need an answer?
Isaiah.
Jeremiah.
And the time just ran out. And that's the end of round 2. Paul Quinn 50, Alabama A&M a little bit ahead with 110, but it's still a close game. Now we're going to move Mikhail and Byron into the toss-up position. Nothing in the chat that we need to address. So, Paul Quinn. So, Mikhail, you are going to choose from countries and currencies endangered, let's go fishing, or nonfiction of the 1980s. What would you?
Can I get countries and currencies, please?
Yep.
Dinar, rand, or rupee? Which is the official currency unit of South Africa? That's Alabama Byron.
Dinar.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Mikhail?
Rand?
Yes.
Here's your bonus. Of the 5 nations forming the Nordic Council, the only one to adopt the euro was what easternmost member country?
Would that be Norway?
Need an answer?
Norway.
Finland.
Finland.
Macaw, Quetzal, or toucan? Guatemala's currency unit is named for which resplendent green and red bird?
Quetzal.
Yes.
410. You choose.
I would like to choose endangered, please.
The biggest endangered species is Balaenoptera musculus. It's also the biggest animal species, period. What is it? That's Alabama Byron.
Blue whale.
Yes.
Good job.
Bonus. Once critically endangered, the California population of what G whale migrates along the coast from Alaska to Mexico?
Great whale.
No, it's freak. It's
Need an answer?
Great whale.
Gray.
Gray. 2 answers. The Whale is the alternative title of what
Oh, I
Herman
see.
Melville classic about a white whale of what endangered species?
Oh, Moby Dick. Moby Dick.
And blue whale.
Moby Dick is correct. Sperm whale is
Sperm
the
whale.
other
5
answer.
points. You choose.
Endangered.
The Ozark big-eared and the Rikuku flying fox are just 2 of the many endangered species of what mammals? That's Alabama Byron.
Squirrel.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Mikhail?
Marsupial.
Back to you,
What'd
Byron.
you say?
Countries and currencies.
Costa Rica's official currency is what 2-syllable Spanish version of the name Columbus? That's Alabama Byron.
Colombia.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Mikhail?
Pesos.
Incorrect. Cologne.
Hello. Back to you,
Non-fiction.
Byron. You
1980s.
choose.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Non-fiction.
Nonfiction. David Garrow's Bearing the Cross won the 1987 Pulitzer for biography by telling the story of which assassinated civil rights leader? Alabama Byron.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes.
Bonus. Taylor Branch, County Cullen, or James Michener, whose Parting the Waters, America in the King Years won the 1989 Pulitzer for history?
Is it James Michener?
I'll go with that. James Michener.
Incorrect. Branch.
Branch's 3 volumes about MLK, Parting the Waters, Pillar of Fire, and At Canaan's Edge, all took their titles from what book of the Bible?
Okay. Is it
Exodus.
Correct.
Or 10. You choose.
endangered?
What primate species associated with Jane Goodall is officially endangered? That's Alabama Byron.
Gorilla.
Incorrect.
Can you take it, Mikhail?
Silverback gorilla.
Chimpanzee or chimps.
Back to you, Byron.
I didn't hear.
Countries and
It was
currencies.
chimpanzee.
It was about 11 grams of silver when Abraham used it as money in Genesis. Today, what Israeli currency unit is worth about 30 cents? That's Alabama Byron.
Yipka.
Incorrect.
Mikhail, can you take it?
Pence.
Shekel.
Back to you, Byron.
Non-fiction. 1980s.
Angela Davis, Gloria Naylor, Sister Souljah, Women, Race, and Class is by which Marxist professor once wanted by the FBI? Alabama Byron.
Angela Davis.
Yes.
Bonus. For 20, then 10 points. In 1984, which black feminist published the influential Sister Outsider?
Is this not Barbara Shaw? What's that one's name?
Need an answer?
Smith.
Incorrect.
Part 2. This self-described lesbian mother poet had a hit 2 years earlier with her semi-autobiographical Zammy, a new spelling of my name.
Williams or Jones? Something like that?
Williams.
Audre Lorde.
Audre Lorde. That ends round 3. Paul Quinn, you added some points, 70, but Alabama A&M, you are still in the lead with 155. Nothing in the chat we need to address, so we'll move to the ultimate challenge. And Paul Quinn, you will be going first as soon as I put up the right thing here. Okay, there we go. So you get to choose from 8-letter places. Every answer will have just 8 letters. American battles, rhymes with black, or the Addams families.
Can we get rhymes with black, please?
60 seconds on the clock. What word or name that rhymes with black is the cry of a duck?
Quack.
A deficiency.
Black.
Black.
R&B chanteuse Roberta.
Pass.
Pass.
An internet workspace platform.
Pass.
Pass. Yeah.
Nordstrom's discount brand.
Pass.
Mr. Torrance of The Shining.
Stack.
A temporary sewing stitch.
Pass.
Watkins Glen or the Brickyard.
Pass.
A shaggy-haired ox.
Yak.
To cough harshly.
Hack.
R&B chanteuse Roberta.
Flat.
Yes.
An internet workspace platform.
Pass.
Nordstrom discount brand.
Rack.
Yes.
Mr. Torrance of The Shining.
Mac.
Pass.
A temporary sewing stitch.
Oh.
Oh, you got 6 out of the 10. You added 150 points. A temporary sewing stitch is what?
Sorry.
Tack.
Tack.
Watkins Glen or the Brickyard are
Racetrack. Indianapolis 500 and others.
an internet workspace platform.
Slack.
And Mr. Torrance of The Shining.
Good old Jack.
Jack.
Oh, do we? Oh, we do. I'm sorry.
What?
It's okay.
Oh no, it's because our school uses Slack, so that's why I was saying that. Like,
Oh, okay.
Your school
it
uses
just slipped my
Slack.
mind.
He's like, and he was slack on knowing that his school uses Slack, but that's okay.
Okay, so now we come back to Alabama. You get to choose from 8-letter places, American Battles, or the Addams Families.
Yeah, still like 8-letter places.
8-letter
Okay.
places.
Oh, okay.
You get 1
All right.
minute. What country, state, city, or place in the world spelled with just 8 letters is Mitch McConnell's
Kentucky.
state? The city home to Lambeau
Green Bay.
Field. The capital of
Asuncion.
Paraguay.
Asuncion.
Tennessee home to a national lab.
Nashville.
Incorrect.
Rihanna's
Barbados.
country.
Barbados.
Yes.
Africa's only
Botswana.
8-letter.
Yes.
The owner of Madeira and the Azores,
Venezuela.
Pass.
where Archimedes was born.
Pass.
Tiger Woods' mom's home country.
Cambodia.
Incorrect.
North
Bismarck.
Dakota's
Bismarck.
capital.
Yes.
Bismarck.
Tennessee home to a
Knoxville.
national lab.
No.
The owner of Madeira and the Azores,
Belgrade.
No.
where Archimedes was born.
Belgrade.
No.
Tiger Woods' mom's home country.
Thailand.
Yes.
Tennessee home to a national lab.
Memphis.
No.
The owner of Madeira and the
Portugal.
Azores.
Yes.
Right as the time ran out.
Right, isn't ran
8
out.
out of 10. Well done.
Yep.
200. The 2 you missed. Tennessee home to a national lab is,
The good old country boys, Oak Ridge.
and where Archimedes was born.
Good old cold place called Syracuse. No.
Okay. And that ends the round. So the final score, Lillian will put up on in a second. 355, Paul Kent 20. Both really good games. Teams, congratulations. You're both moving on. Are they both moving on, Lillian?
They are both moving on. They're part of our Sweet 16. So we will
You are-
see you all back next week on March the